Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Carbo Gaming and another Oblivion Remastered video.
Another one.
That's right, we're back at it again, and today I'm going to show you how you can get this amazing unique weapon called the Wit Splinter. And it is nice, and I'm going to walk it through you step by step. You know what to do. Lego! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. So you want to get this unique weapon, you actually first need to get it from a quest line, and it's going to be from the Anvil Dock Gates. This is going to be our starting point. We're going to head over here to Gogan's house. Now, Mr. Gogan got himself into a little bit of trouble with some hoes, and yeah, it's going to be our job to get his stuff back. But there is a specific way we have to do this quest. Now, first thing first, once we head inside into the house, don't want to speak to the husband first, get a little bit embarrassed. First, we need to speak to the wife. We're going to kick off a whole bunch of dialogue with her, and then after that, we'll speak to the husband to get the update to the quest, and then we can go about getting this unique weapon. So first thing first, we want to head upstairs and look for the wife. That's what we're going to do. Here is the wife, and here is the dialogue.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it because, frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. Didn't you see that Oblivion Gate just outside the walls? Mara, preserve us from the fate of Kvatch. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Nice. Now that the quest has updated, we need to speak with her husband. So we're going to turn around and speak with her husband, Gogan. And like I said, he's a little bit embarrassed about what happened with him and the girls. So here is Gogan.
You want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Well, sucks to be you. You know what I'm saying? Should have been up on game, my dude. Anyway, we'll get his stuff back regardless. The quest is going to update, and now we need to head outside. The quest will kind of give us an indicator that it's like right here in the house, but it's really pointing towards outside. So that is what we're going to do. So just head back outside, and then we'll see exactly where we need to go, because it's actually really close by, and that's why the updated quest marker looks like it's like right in front of us. So from outside of his house, we're going to come right over here and just follow the quest marker. It kind of looks like we're in the same place though. So we're going to head in through this door like so, out over here to the docks. Now we're going to hang a left. We're going to come over here into this small little area, the bar, where we're going to meet an NPC. And she's going to finish up this quest line and give us some more information about how they've been robbing dudes. Now, I did have a little run into this guy right here, but I digress. Here is the dialogue.
Never seen you here before. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets, weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gwedden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering.
Now, I'm not sure if I got this dialogue just because I'm a woman NPC. It might be different if you're a male, but I decided to join them to finish up.
Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us. Stay away, you pathetic! That's the best you can do.
Stay away!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Alright, now that everything is done and we got our invitation, we need to head over to the farm. Now, once we head over here to the farm, we're going to get an update on the quest, and it's going to let us know we need to raid around to 11 in the evening and then go inside to further the quest. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Right outside of here, we're going to wait all the way until a little bit after 11 o'clock at night. And then we're going to go inside to finish up this quest line, which is cool. But for me, I always like to save because you never know what can happen. And well, I kind of ran into a little situation, but I digress. We're going to go inside. We're going to speak with the NPC. And here's the quest line.
Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say? Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate. By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose. Someone's been murdered!
Now, essentially, we pretty much are done. We're going to get an update on the quest, and the item we're looking for actually drops on the ground. The problem is, my first run, they kind of stacked up on top of each other. The NPC is going to come in, we're going to get our crest rewards, and wash, rinse, repeat, the quest is done. Right? Now, like I said, the weapon we're looking for, it's actually underneath both of these females right here. So I'm going to have to restart all of this over again. It could happen to you. You might want to kill them a little bit spaced out in between each other. So once again, we're going to go through the same dialogue. We're going to take them out, but this time I'm going to space them out in between each other as far as the kills is concerned. So I'll make sure I'll get that dagger to drop. And it's still a little bit hard to find just due to the lighting in the room and the way the weapon looks, but it's literally sitting right in between both of them, at least for me for this time. So just make sure you look for it. It will be on the ground. It's not a quest reward. One of these NPCs will drop it. And here it is right here, the Wet Splinter. Now what's good about this is that it levels up with your level. So the higher your level is, the more damage you're going to get out of it. And it drains intelligent on strike and damage magic on strike. 35 points and 10 points respectively. It is nice. So here it is in action. Me going up to an Oblivion Gate. And as you can see, it does some pretty freaking good damage. It's very fast. Has some very good abilities on this bad boy as far as magic is concerned. So yeah, it's actually a really good unique weapon. All you have to do is come over here and do this quest line and make sure you get this off the NPC, because if you leave out the room and try to go back in, it won't be there. But boom, there you have it. That is how you're going to get the Wet Splinter in Oblivion Remaster. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Carpal Game, Florida White, right here. Videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guys and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.